JantroDanob.
Sit. Let me tell you a story. As most stories started in my childhood, this starts pretty much the same way. Well, there was a girl, and she was a painter. Not by profession particularly, but by choice. Her name? I don't know. But does it matter? How much? Look at it. Look at it and you can see the rivers flow and the sun slowly die down behind shimmering feathers. Look. Close. And there it is. As if the moon drowned too deep underwater, merged not in white anymore. That was the magic she did with her colors and brushes and hands and nails. She talked to her prison of colors. She talked to them like you and I talked last time rain made us wait on Wall Street. Very much alike. Only that you were alive and they were cans purchased probably from some local stationery. The shop round that corner, you say? I don't know. But she does. She knows exactly how her paintings felt. She would spend nights talking to them. To her paintings. She would ask the Crimson Reaper about her props. She would brush the crow as it stood still from one flight. On one occasion, I even heard her say, "So how do you want to look, old man?" Lifeless of the less life. And she would shape them in their own choice, in their own way, so that no painting would ever complain, and unsurprisingly, none did. They were all asked how they wanted to be, and there they were, right on her walls and on her floor and on her sofa and on her bed, like seeds scattered to a pigeon. On the other side of the wall, I hear voices. Shh, listen close. You can too.
I wonder where this lunatic came
Oh
from.
gosh. Who keeps the light on
I
all
think
night?
she sings alone.
Who will marry her? Such a
Did
shame.
you see her coming out for once the past week?
God, I won't send my kid to school by
I
that
fear
thing.
she is mentally disturbed and can cause harm.
Are you listening? Yes? I knew it. It's all over the town. So in the end, it was she and her colors. Nothing in between, nothing without. Like stories went in my childhood. This pretty much takes that turn. There came a boy, new to the town. He lived next door to this girl. Give her a name. Moni. Sounds good? Cool. So he heard Moni every night. Every single night. He was an insomniac and had a hard time falling asleep. He didn't like windows closed. That barred the moonlight from flooding in. And he didn't like darkness. Not 1 inch of it. So he kept his windows open every single night and heard her. When the town slept, he would be wide awake hearing her. Sing. Talk. Sing some more.
রঙ্গিলা রঙ্গিলা
Are you listening? I thought you just slept like everyone else, you know. Never mind, a little bad habit of mine. Where was I? Singing. The girl, yes, the girl sang. And she talked. While everyone else thought she spoke all gibberish, this boy thought something else. He could make out the words, one by one, as if God had blessed him with a surprising sense of hearing. Slowly and slowly, like those words, he fell in love. He fell for Moni. And he waited to meet her, but she never came out. Acquainted as he was with the talks of the town, all his nights spent hearing made him believe otherwise. Or maybe love. I don't know. So that night, he quietly went to her house and followed her voice as it kissed the meadow beneath his bare feet, like the northern star. Through her open window, he sneaked in. She was so lost in her art, she barely noticed him. Or even if she did, she didn't care. It was only when the boy tumbled upon something, she screamed without turning back to him.
Careful, you'll spill the paint.
What? He said.
The paint. You'll hurt her.
You knew I was here?
Well, of course not. It was only when you touched my paint. She yelled out. And I heard her.
Helping him up, she did not ask anything about him. Who he was, where he came from, nothing. She looked at his eyes once though. A beautiful shade of mellow green like those lower mountain rocks hidden under a canopy. Never seen the sun. Like she never saw that green. She said,
Look. At the canvas. Do you like it?
I can't.
You can't what?
I can't see. I am blind. Having said that, he stood there. A mellow shade of green, lower mountain rocks, hiding under a canopy. Never seen the sun. Her lips quivered. But as rumors had it, she didn't flinch.
Can you paint?
She said, I shouldn't have come. I'm sorry.
Now that you have, why don't you try?
She handed him a brush and said,
Shall I switch off the lights?
Were they on? Black, red, yellow, blue, violet, crimson. Every single color was one in the dark. Every single one. The night drowsed as it does and should do. The next morning, the boy wasn't found. And as he was blind, his neighbors were worried. Talk. And there they were, where they were sure he was kidnapped and kept. Tear his skin off and use him as a canvas, who knows? I heard the door as it was banged open. I heard the footsteps as they went inside. And what I heard after that, I cannot say, for I heard nothing. Down on the floor was the boy, as still as time. And close beside him, very close, the girl, naked, with strokes of black yellow, blue, violet, crimson, and some mellow green. With almost all possible colors I can see, hugging her like a canvas. Never seen the sun.
You had been listening to Canvas, written, narrated, and directed by Shiladitya Sarkar. In the voice of Moni, you heard Dhriti Basu. We also had on board Tanay Thakur, Pritha Mukhopadhyay, Soumyajit Ganguly, Amartya, Rupsa Roy, Ayan Mondal, and Snehangshi Adhikari, playing the supporting roles. The sound designing was made possible by Amartya. The poster was designed by Ishika. If you liked the play, do remember to hit the like button and share it. That's it for today. We'll be back with another amazing story next week. And since you have already subscribed and clicked the bell icon, you shall get the notification. Good night.